Did I lose you, Patrick?
Oh, sorry. I had myself on mute. I was saying that obviously you watched Red Son recently, so that's a nice suggestion. But
Right.
what else is on your shelf, Mike? What other content are you currently enjoying?
I wish I could say I was enjoying more content, but I got to tell you, man, I have been absolutely overcome with Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Now, listen, anybody who's played any of the games in this franchise knows, especially between the last two of it, which were Odyssey, and I forget what the other one is. They are generally long. They are a commitment. This thing is insane. And in a good way, if you have the time to do it, in a pandemic, it's probably a good time to do it. But I'm not, you're going to think I'm exaggerating when I say this, but I'm not. I played the opening of the game thinking I was playing the game for 16 hours. I put 16 hours in before the opening came up.
That's just the training?
Right. What I thought was just like, I didn't understand that it was what it was kind of training you for. I played it for 16 hours before the game really actually kicked in.
Wow.
And this is on a console. Like, you could see most of these things in PC titles. This is the longest console title I've ever played. It has been great. It's literally been like 3 seasons of a great, or a really good, let me say really good, of a really good television series.
That's fantastic, man. That's bang for your buck, man.
Yeah, a lot of bang for your buck. I've never, seriously, I've never gotten more bang from my buck for a console game. But I'm enjoying it, and today I pretty much got to a point where I'm just like, okay, I'm done. It's weird because, usually when you play a game and you finish it, it gives you some sort of fanfare. This game's not doing that. They're clearly leaving things open for more shit to come in.
What game is this, Mike? Sorry, I was...
Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Oh, okay.
And I am, I literally have, dude, like, Al, you remember when we lived in the same place? Like, I was always the guy who never finished games.
Right.
But I'm just like, okay, enough. I've gotten better at that over the years, but dude, I'm not joking. You're going to think I'm joking. I have 150 hours into this game.
Wow. And
it's a console title.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you. And there's still crap I need to do. And I'm not talking about I think there's one more kind of like big story arc I need to finish this first bit of stuff. But this isn't like a bunch of collecting cards and stuff. I'm 150 hours doing the major story arcs.
That's craziness. All right, Al, we got about 5 minutes left. So
what's on my shelf?
What is on your shelf, Alan?
TV wise, I'm big into Marvel. I know, Patrick, you're a comic book nut.
Yeah, absolutely.
I never gave Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. the time of day. Well, I just completed it, and I'm fucking very upset that I don't have any more Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. to watch.
It's rough sometimes when that happens, huh? Well, I don't know. I didn't really watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. religiously. I definitely tuned in every once in a while, and the show was very, very cool. I thought they gave short shrift to Deathlock, but we could do an entire episode about that. They
always mentioned Avengers and comic book type, but I guess that's licensing and everything. They never really got into any of it.
but WandaVision is fucking amazing, and
amazing. They're doing a great job at that.
I didn't start it yet. Don't tell me.
I'm not saying nothing. By the way, Magneto is her dad. Ultron is his. He was originally the original Human Torch.
I have a guilty pleasure, Lucifer, that I started watching.
Well, that's another great show, and another great comic book. But the new Hawkeye series is coming out also, and that looks spectacular because it's a Renner who I've never been.
Is it going to be Jeremy Renner?
It's going to be Renner as Hawkeye, but also Haley Steinfeld is playing the young Hawkeye.
Oh, I like her.
Well, are they doing this before or after the blip?
I believe it's after the blip, and it's going to be the storyline that was in the Matt Fraction written Hawkeye series, where basically Hawkeye buys a building in Brooklyn, and it turns out that the Eastern European mob wants to buy up the block.
Huh.
And I get it. Really good storyline.
Right, cool.
And of course, it turns out that there are bigger people that are funding the Eastern Bloc monsters.
The wife tells me there's a spinoff of Lucifer called Sandman.
No, well, Lucifer was a spinoff of Sandman originally.
I'm not that much. See, I'm so ignorant.
It's going to be it's based on Neil Gaiman comic book, and that's going to be. There's a version of that, a television version of that's going to be coming out soon. Also,
Neil Gaiman made a couple cameos in my favorite TV show of all time, Big Bang.
Yeah, Gaiman, also wrote American Gods, and they obviously did the right thing by 86ing Marilyn Manson this week. But that's a completely another.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that.
We're gonna talk about that
real quick. I'm playing video game wise. I'm playing NHL 21 is the best hockey game ever created. I don't know. I know you don't play the sports titles as much, Mike, but that's my.
Yeah, I know that you love them. Yeah, right. Like, I mean, I do sports stuff on iOS, but for the most part, but yeah.
NHL 91 is the greatest hockey game ever created.
Last video game I ever played regularly was NHL.
And they did a tribute to Black Lives Matter too.
Did they? Cool.
On the load screen.
We got to wrap this up, guys. Thank you so much. This is the Literate Nerds, and Better Than Being Hopeless.
I would love to do it again. Just let me know, Pat. Mike, good talking to you, buddy.
Good talking to you too. Yeah, and you too, PK. Good to see you guys.
Absolutely,
Later,
guys. Thank you so much. Love you all so much.
Love
all right?
you too. Be good.
Talk to you soon, guys.
Take it easy.